Well, thank you for having us this morning. You know, United Way has been a partner in this county since 1931, and our mission is to address the needs, the health and human service needs of this community. And I believe, Commissioners, we're doing a fine job. Right now, at this moment, there are 22 agencies, 39 programs that are being funded by the collective engagement of everyone in this community. In 2013, we had over 5,000, or just about 5,000 individuals, over 200 organizations participate in our annual campaign to raise the contributions that are required to really address the issues of this community. And so we don't fund programs that serve the poor, we fund programs that serve those in need, and that crosses all economic and social boundaries that exist in our community. And so, you know, we're supporting Sexual Assault Resource Center, domestic violence intervention programs. We're supporting the new dental clinic that's in town that everyone here had the opportunity to participate in that grand opening this past August, which to date has served close to 1,000 individuals of this community who otherwise had difficulty obtaining dental care. And if you ever had a toothache and you're trying to get to work and you're trying to get things done, I mean, that's an important component of overall health of an individual. And so we're pleased with the outcome and the progress to date. That partnership with the Walsh Mountain Dental Clinic here in Walsh Mountain is the umbrella, as the organization. Lebanon Ridge Dental Clinic is the organization. So we're here today to thank you, to thank the employees, to thank the commissioners for your contribution and your support to the United Way. I'd like to report at this time that last year employees of the county donated approximately $4,600 to the United Way, which we think is phenomenal. And so we want to thank you for your leadership in that area. And I want to pass it at this time over to Julie. And Julie has some wonderful statistics of the United Way's impact in this community. And oftentimes individuals think it's the United Way of Lebanon City, but in fact, you know, we serve everyone in this county. Just as you as a steward, the government stewards of the county, we see ourselves as stewards of the health and human service needs of this community, of this county.
I have a map that I want to go over with you, and I included one in your packet before. This is just a reporting process, and to thank you. And I know that I've been working with Michelle, and we've been talking about your campaign, and you guys are getting ready to kick off your new campaign for this year, and reported those numbers for last year. So thank you so much, and if there's anything that we can help you as far as the employees go for the campaign, you know, we're at your service. And the other thing is that the companies, whether it's the county employees or a private company, that we have the most success with are the ones who see the leadership standing up and not saying this is something you should do, but this is something that we support. And then you allow those employees to make a personal choice. So we appreciate that you standing up and leading the county employees and saying that United Way is important in Lebanon County. So back to the map. And Kenny's comment to a lot of people think it's just the city of Lebanon. And this map is not people served, but services used. And when I say that, somebody who may have received some services from the Red Cross may also be, you know, working on their resume at the library. So that service is used. So if I look at this map, of course the population is in the city, so about 46,000 United Way services used in the county, or I'm sorry, in the city. But if you look at other towns in the map, if I look up to Jonestown, about 2,000 United Way services. Fredericksburg, about 1,300. Palmyra, 6,000. Myerstown, about 4,400. And clear down in Newmanstown, which is not a big town, but you're looking at about 1,100 United Way services. So we are really United Way of Lebanon County, not United Way of the City of Lebanon. And we reach out to all aspects of the county and parts of the county. And based on these numbers right now, you're talking, you know, approximately 1 out of 3 people in United Way in the county are using United Way service. And sometimes it's a tragedy, unfortunately, like how many of us were affected by the floods in 2011, or somebody who's going through difficulty in their life, whether it be domestic violence or sexual assault. And so we have agencies that serve those people, but it's not always. I mean, how many of us have been or have children or grandchildren that are Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts, or maybe have used the child care programs, the YMCA, so you can go to work. So we're trying to reach out, and like Kenny said, it's not necessarily just poor people, but people who have needs. You know, the most important thing is that we have people giving and working in this community and giving back to this community, and that's what we're trying to do. And I would say one of the things I'm really proud about working for United Way is we're not talking about cradle to the grave services. We're talking about giving people a hand up, not a handout, to get them back on their feet again, and so that they can be self-sufficient and important citizens in Lebanon County.
So we want to thank you for leading the way. That's the theme for this year. Generations Live United is important. Commissioner Litz, you served on the United Way Board as a designee from the County Commissioner for some time. We're very thankful to have this year Bob Phillips serve as our representative on the Board of Directors, and we're hopeful that as we approach 2015 here, that relationship can continue with the United Way. And so in our annual report, many of you here are leadership givers. Commissioner Ames, your organization appears as one of our partner businesses. Joan Litz, you're a pace setter yourself, and Bob Phillips, you as well are a pace setter. So thank you for the leadership you provide to this community. And today we ask for your support in encouraging employees of the county to join with United Way, to continue working hand in hand, to give, to advocate, to volunteer, to address those issues in the community that we know can be addressed that are truly changing lives. I'd ask if there were any questions at this time. I can report that our campaign is well off to a great start on our goal to raising $1,850,000. We're at just over $750,000, and this is a good place to be, a great community, and we're proud to be associated with the United Way in Lebanon County.
I would, in anticipation of your visit, I wanted to make sure that we're all committing to the campaign, and that was unanimous with the 4 folks right here. And I didn't get much further than that, but we just for kicking off our campaign with the county and trying to come up with some incentives for improving participation. But I am really very, I'll say, excited about the energy, the new energy with the United Way family, and it's a great, actually the progress that you've made in attracting new volunteers, young, so there's hope for the future. We always look at who's coming up behind us to fill the roles in the volunteer ranks, and you guys have done a great job in pulling in that next generation. Dan Yergood's your chairman, your volunteer chairman, doing a great job, bringing a lot of energy, and certainly wants to beat your number from last year, which is a laudable.
Exciting challenge.
Yes, very good. But it's all good. It's very healthy to see this new energy and how you're transitioning into the the new model for United Way. So the thousands of donors and hundreds of volunteers. It's just a great community project to be helping our neighbors when they need that helping hand. Thank you.
Well, thank you for the leadership of you 4 here presently in the room. We do appreciate that. You know, leadership is often referred to as you're either born a leader or you're made a leader, and I view leadership as a choice. And so our mission is to present that choice to as many people as we can, and allow opportunities for the new generations, for the younger professionals of this community to get involved, to make that active decision to be a leader of this community. And I look forward to spending many years here. I was born and raised here, and this is my home. So Lebanon County is a great place to be, and we look forward to cultivating with you that next generation of leaders.
Well, thank you. I think that you coming here today will mean a great deal to the employees to know that it's not expected, it's not taken for granted, it's something that we're in this together. And it always touched my heart, all the children that are served, whether it's Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, etc. But there's a lot of children that you help, babysitting services, that sort of thing at the YMCA. And then it doesn't stop there. I mean, adults are served as well. And I don't know how else we can reach everyone in the community if not for the United Way. If it weren't for you, somebody would be knocking on my door every week of the year asking for money. In this venue, I can give one donation and you take care of distributing it, and that to me means a lot. And so you have all the administrative headaches and I don't get the knocks on the door, so I'm thrilled to donate. And I want to say thank you.
Absolutely. And the Live Warm campaign is an awesome way to demonstrate commitment for the youth. especially as the temperature begins to change, and the impact also of the shelters that we have in this community. It goes a long way. So thank you, commissioners, for your time. Enjoy your Thanksgiving and have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Thank you.